I'm here to tell you something very simple. Because just a thought I had. A young man, 99% of your friends don't like you. You need to understand that. As of right now, it seems like gang, innit? You know? Everything's gang. Everything's one. We're all coming up together. We're doing this together. But I promise you that 99% of your mates don't like you. Especially if you're the one. Especially if you're the one, the linchpin. The one that gets the most girl, the one that gets the most attention, the one that's a bit slicker. What you will definitely have is a bunch of your mates waiting to take your energy or bits of it. And I speak from a very, very, very knowing in this situation. All I've ever been surrounded by with these types of people, we're coming from where we're coming from, and it's what we grow up with. We grow up in, organizations of people that don't really like each other. And then they make these false friendships. Listen, I've had man that are my so-called mates that you go jail, they're trying to pawn your watches. You go jail, they're trying to fuck your gal. I had a so-called friend that fell in love with one of my little burpees one time, and he swears to claims to God that he's my brethren. But all they was ever really doing was watching my life and taking the bits from it they wanted. And some of them were quite successful with it. Hence why you might see my attitude to a lot of people within the music industry itself from its conception. But I digress. That thought led me to this thought. 99% of the people you're around are not your friends. But it's nothing to get mad about. It's something to understand, because they don't understand it themselves. Some of them actually believe they are your friends, but they have no concept of friendship. They have no concept of they're so self-centered and selfish, and have told themselves so much bollocks, which is right, that morals, integrity escapes them. So it's not a matter of friendship sometimes. Sometimes it's a matter of integrity. If you have integrity, if you have a moral setup, that you're surrounded by friends that don't, then you are gonna part ways at some point, inevitably. These people are not your friends. That's it. So that was the point of what this thought was, that every young man that's growing up, in every situation you're in, I need you to understand that 99% of these people are not your friends. And they never will be, but it's going to be late before you realize this. You're going to get to about your 20s and 30s and realize they were never my friends. So I'm trying to save you that hassle. So if you're doing gang, you're doing the man them, they're not your friends. Please remember that.